Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Spencer. I am with the 1st Infantry Division out of the Carolinas. We portray the 1st Infantry Division, 16th Infantry Regiment, Charlie Company. I know we've been promising a video of our 60mm mortar, and today, here it is. Before we get into it, this is not a real mortar. This is a pyrotechnic device, just a noisemaker. The mortar is not true 60mm diameter. However, we do use original 60mm mortar rounds, but every single round that we have has been filed down. Just a few quick things before we start. This is kind of our little setup for today. We have our M2 mortar, we have our radio, we have ammunition, and a little sandbag emplacement. So we're kind of simulating a fire mission area where we could fire off from. Just a few quick things. I'm going to show you a few of the different rounds that we have, or that this mortar fires. So we have high explosive, HE, high explosive. This is when it detonates, it shoots shrapnel everywhere. Probably about a 15 to 20 yard blast radius, maybe a little smaller, a little bigger. But this was meant to just have carnage. It was meant to kill. So this is what high explosive is. Next you have Willy Pete, which is smoke, right here. You have illumination, which pretty much lights up the night. And then you have your training rounds, used for training, obviously. So, before we get into it, this is a simfire mortar. So how this works, it makes it unique than other ones that you see, is that our mortar rounds are drilled all the way through. In the back of the fin, we have a 30-06 blank. On the bottom of the fin, we have a homemade firing device. This has a drill bit that is in the back, and when it hits the back or the bottom of the mortar, it depresses and fires the round. So that's how we sim fire our 60mm mortar. And then we have an opening down here. It's a swivel that we open and close, and that's what makes it drop out. I'm not going to do this formally, but I wanted to show how our mortar works. And that is our 60mm mortar. If you have more questions, feel free to shout out to me. We are currently recruiting for our 60mm mortar crew. We'd love to have you. Again, we are out of North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia, and we will take people from Tennessee or Virginia, but that's kind of our outer boundaries. But we'd love to have you part of the heavy weapons company, and if you have a rifle, we have a rifle platoon as well. Feel free to come and join us anytime. Hope you liked the video. Stay tuned. Our next video is going to be on the 1917 water-cooled Browning machine gun. Thank you.